Each ritual begins with the creation of a circle, although it would be more correct to say a sphere, a sacred space in which everyone has the opportunity to freely interact with the gods and attract magical energy. The circle sphere has several purposes in the ritual. First, it is a space that protects from negative energy and entities. Second, the circle sphere is a place of power that holds magical energy until it is time to release it. Third, the circle sphere is the space between the world that lies between our physical world and that which lies beyond. A well-constructed circle sphere helps to interact directly with God, spirits, and other forces and entities. The circle sphere is created using magical energy, usually a ritual object such as the athame, or simply a finger as a conduit for it. The circle sphere is always depicted clockwise, starting from east or north. Before starting the ritual, you should take a bath or shower and put on clean clothes, preferably ritual clothes. Cover your hair. Gather together all the necessary objects and ingredients for the ritual slowly and calmly. Make sure you are not disturbed. Close the door. Light the candles and incense sticks. Turn your favorite mantra on. Place the altar or workspace to the north. The altar must have a fabric of the required color, a wax candle of the required color in the south, a bowl with living water in the west, a bowl with salt and a necessary crystal in the north, a stand with Palo Santo tree, incense, herb in the east, athame, if any, in front of you, everything necessary for your ritual. In the space where the circle sphere is created, light large candles clockwise starting from the east, a yellow candle in the east, and say, I am asking for a blessing from the spirits of the east. Forces of air, join me. Give me the breath of life and clarity. Be with me. A red candle in the south, and say, I am asking for a blessing from the spirits of the south. Forces of fire, join me. Give me the spark of life and the power of transformation. Be with me. A blue candle in the west, and say, I am asking for a blessing from the spirits of the west. Forces of water, join me. Give me the rebirth of new life and the power of a new beginning. Be with me. A green candle in the north, and say, I am asking for a blessing from the spirits of the north. Forces of earth, join me. Give me a sense of new life and the power of wisdom. Be with me. Face the altar, light the wax candle on the altar, and say, I ask for the blessing of the three worlds. Let me be heard in the past, present, and future. I light this fire in your honor. Be with me. Light the wood/incense/herb with the wax candle on the altar, and starting from the east, fumigate the circle sphere from the inside, passing the 4 cardinal candles clockwise, mentally clearing the space of unwanted energy. Return to the altar. Place the wood/incense/herb on the stand on the altar, and return to the side of the world required for the ritual. Raise your hands up and say, Great Mother, hear me. Triune Goddess, be with me and give me your protection. Bless and guide me in my affairs. Visualize the light entering your hands. Draw a circle by extending your arm with the athame, or just your index finger forward and to the side, clockwise, to create a full circle and a protective barrier around you. Now the circle sphere is around you, and you don't necessarily have to see it. It is enough to understand that it is there. After finishing the drawing, bow down and say, Let it be so. Once you have built the circle sphere, try not to go beyond it. If you forgot something, cut out the door with your finger or athame and close on it when you return. Meditate in the circle sphere for a few minutes. Look at the smoke, feel the created atmosphere. You can dance or rhythmically clap your hands or chant a mantra. The circle sphere is ready for a ritual or conspiracy.